Go on.
What's up?
Welcome.
I'm like looking up here. I'm like, what's up there? I don't even know what's up there.
Okay.
I know what my dinner's down here.
All right, hold on. I forgot one thing here. It's very important.
Talking about important.
30 seconds.
We couldn't even let Ted go. Ted was on our thumbnail again. Are we just going to leave that on there until he shows up? Just keep inviting him until he shows up. So I got my new shirt on tonight, and I got my VIP pass because last night was Zebra. Actually, they're here again. Well, they're over in Illinois again tonight. It's the 40th anniversary of the release of their first record.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah.
Have to change shirts.
I went over over to Illinois and saw Zebra last night.
Cool. Television gamer.
And then I tried to talk to people about them, and people didn't know who they were.
I don't know who they are either.
Oh, damn it.
Never heard of them.
What? You never heard the song Who's Behind the Door?
No.
And Tell Me What You Want?
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Yeah, I love those guys. Wrong group.
Real nice bunch of guys too. They I bought the VIP pass, like I said, and we got a free t-shirt. So I chose this one. They just let us go to the merch table and they showed us all the shirts. And they said, which one would you like? So, and then we got a free poster to get autographed as well with all their dates. If anybody wants to know where Zebra's going to be, there you go. There's the dates. Look at this. They're going to be in New York at Daryl's house. Daryl Hall's place.
Pete said he's heard of them. They're the guys that have never been in my kitchen.
Their music has been in my kitchen. So yeah, 2 nights at the Wildy Theater. They just must have had these printed because they just added that second show. Going to Texas, Arizona, Nevada, California, back to Texas, Louisiana, up to New York and Massachusetts, Rhode Island. Then they're going to be in Chicago in September.
Stashna says, where are they playing in Boston?
In Boston.
Boston.
They're going to be at City Winery on July 22nd. City Winery in Boston. And then they'll be in Greenwich Odeum in Rhode Island. So they signed all of those, and then I'll upload some photos here real quick. I asked one of the gentlemen from their group from the entourage about getting a set list because I love getting set lists. And another gentleman was on stage. That gentleman wasn't there at the end of the show, and he was just taking pictures of the set list for people. And I was like, that's cool. I'll do that. That's fine. And then I saw this other gentleman that I spoke to earlier about it and said I could get one was out in the lobby. And I said, I just took a picture. He took a picture of it, said I couldn't get one. He goes, Doc, come on in. So I went back in the theater and he got me a set list. So there you go. That's it.
Cool.
So they started with 3 songs and then they played their whole first album and ended with a drum solo. Do you see the La La song?
Yeah.
In their documentary, they were interviewing Guy Gelso, their drummer, and he said they went to South America and they were singing the La La song, which is la 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 la, and everybody was really confused because why are they singing a song that just says the. So it's kind of funny. Hilarious. Anyway. Now, I did get something because I'm going to work on something. I don't have to say what it is, but I am going to show you what I got the other day. I should have kept it as, I suppose I should have done a unboxing here, but this is what I got. Let's just call it research. Ta-da-ta-da.
There you go. Your favorite movie. Hello, Lance Jennings.
So, yeah, it's research. I had to do research.
So on Mother's Day, our air conditioner went out. That was terrible.
I've been there, done that.
And it was hot on Mother's Day.
Yes, it was.
But a neighbor, when it was already like 6 o'clock or so, and a neighbor of ours gave us a number. We're at my sister's house of a guy that she knows works on air conditioners. And so we called him up and he goes, I can come out tonight. I was like, come out tonight. So we went straight home. He ended up coming out. I don't know, it was 8, 9 o'clock. Got it all fixed. Everything was fine. I was like, this is crazy. Couldn't believe it. Came out on Mother's Day, which is also, also a Sunday. That late at night. He was here past 9 o'clock.
Wow. So did your neighbor look at you and go, I know a guy?
Basically.
And you're like, it's Mother's Day. I know a guy who comes out on Mother's Day.
Well, thankfully, she knew a guy because we were very thankful.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
We didn't have to sweat while we sleep.
Yeah. Then you would have had to play CNC Music Factory all night.
Maybe he doesn't like his mother. Well, we took advantage of that, Pete. And then also Mother's Day. I didn't realize it then, but I was feeling kind of weird. My back was hurting.
Yeah.
But not my normal backache. And by Monday morning, I was feeling really sick.
Oh, zoinks.
And then by late morning or so, I was like, I know what this is. It's a kidney stone.
Oh, no.
I had it once before. So we had, I had to go to urgent care that evening. They gave me some, he said it was a muscle relaxer. He gave me 2 doses of it. I felt pretty good. And then sleeping, I couldn't really sleep, man. I was waking up like every hour. But then around 3 o'clock, I woke up and I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I just got up, walked around, sat in the living room for a little bit. Before you know it, man, there it came.
Oh no!
Threw up for the first time in probably 20 years.
Oh my God! Did you have a trash can?
No.
No.
Unfortunately. I finally made it to the bathroom.
Oh no! I had to listen to him whine. Oh snap!
Yeah, so I feel a lot better now, though. Somehow it passed without me being in more pain. Put it that way. But both times I had a kidney stone, I never felt it pass. So, lucky me, I guess.
Wow. All things must pass. But you just don't have to know that they do.
No. Now you can get sick on Father's. Yeah, she can get sick on Father's Day, and I'll ignore her.
There you go. What's good for the goose? Houston, we have a big problem.
Oh, that was a problem.
Oh, hey, can I have some cheese with that one?
But I was playing. I haven't played a lot of it because I wasn't feeling good and just busy, but I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom, the new Zelda game.
Oh, how is it?
That game's crazy. I mean, it's not like Breath of the Wild, but there's all kind of things you can build. There's like whenever there's a way to try to get from point A to point B or different puzzles, there's so many different ways to do it. There's not just one answer. There's multiple answers, which makes it really cool.
That is cool. For all the different ways people think to do that. Hey, that's awesome. Dig Dug.
Oh, yeah. That's a great idea. I think we have one of these big cheese ball jars, to be honest, out in the garage.
I use one. Oh my God. No. I wouldn't want to do that because they're see-through. Gross. Well, there you go. I'm afraid somebody'd look at it and think it's soup. Jeff and I wouldn't know what that's like. Where's my soup?
My potato soup. No, I don't. I never felt it or saw it come out, Camaro. So it's long gone by this point.
Thank goodness. You can adjust your diet.
Husbands make the most non-compliant patients. Huh?
I don't.
Keep the lid.
Always keep the lid, especially if that's what you're going to use it to do. Something.
I don't even be sloshing around.
No. I will never look at a cheese ball barrel the same ever again. That's so gross. Damn. No.
Yeah, so it's been quite the 3 days or however many days, 4 days, I guess.
Brutal. I want to know did Pete say anything about me getting that?
I don't think so.
Pete, look. It's like I lost my mind and bought a second copy of Rise of Skywalker. Stewart's lost his freaking mind.
Staff said I have no comment.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do this summer. I'm going to do Breath of the Wild this summer.
I love the weapons breaking. I'm the only one that likes it, I guess. When you get a weapon, it's not like a normal video game where you can just use it forever.
Yeah.
You use it for a little bit because they break on you.
So it's like Animal Crossing.
So you've got to figure a way to get more weapons. Sometimes you're without a weapon, and you got to figure a way to get a weapon from a bad guy, even though you don't have one.
Yeah.
It makes it pretty interesting.
Also, most doctors are not very good patients. Not ripping on doctors, but ask a nurse. It's all in your POV, right? Look way up. Oh, you said something earlier. Okay.
My pet peeve, people licking their fingers when they eat.
Really? Oh, is that bad, man? What are your pet peeves? I want to know what that is.
That was me, Big Block.
All right, so from when I first showed the DVD, beautiful Stu. Next, yeah. See, no, I will not. It's too far away, and it smells. So
Saboteur still can play video games. That's good.
Wow. There you go. Saboteur, I need can you, I don't know, is there a way I need to know how to get your info for the Switch so we can play? You've probably told me before. I have moron minutes like that where I'm like, I don't, what?
Hey, Rab enjoyed the weapon breaking. I'm with you.
One time I was not feeling well. It was after a gig, and it was cold, and I was sweaty, and I was going in and out. Did I already tell you this? And that's when I really solidified my belief in Pedialyte.
Pete says it smells like Canada.
No, it doesn't. Well, I don't. To be honest, I wouldn't know. But I read that I need bombs.
Grab a tree branch. Grab a bunch of tree branches and take a guy out with a weapon, and then you can take his weapon and so on and so on.
That sounded like some obscure commercial. Grab a tree branch.
Welcome.
Hey.
Hey.
So who all knows who Zebra is? Like Pete knew. I know Camaro's got to know.
I don't know if Pete knew. He said he knew of him, but then he said because they've never been in his kitchen.
Well,
so I'm not sure if that's a.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, there's the first album, same as my shirt. This was a second copy that I had gotten of the record, so I took this one instead of the one that Randy had signed before. I met him by himself. And then, so I took this one that I had gotten secondhand and to have them all sign it last night. And then here's their second record that came out, No Telling Lies. Randy had already signed that, so the other two signed it as well. This one has bears on it and bears and Wait Until the Summer's Gone. And then there is 3.5. So this has one of my all-time favorite Zebra tunes on it, Better Not Call. And they were getting ready to do the song, oddly enough. And he said, we're going to do one more song from 3.5. And I go, Better Not Call, I yelled out. And he goes, you want us to do Better Not Call? And I said, yes. And they did it. And then I looked at the set list later, and they were going to do it at that point anyway. So, but I helped give that good concert thing last night, you know? Yes, they were going to play it, and I knew they were going to play it because they did it on the live album. So I'm like, they're going to do it. I checked them out after last stream. Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
Born wants to know if Stashin is good at cooking in Breath of the Wild. I was doing a bunch of cooking last night. I had to cook some hot food so I could stay warm in the snowy areas because I'm stuck right now. Because I get too cold and I die from the cold.
You're stuck, huh?
Well, because I'm in a cold area and I have nothing to keep me warm. But now I got a bunch of food to keep me warm. So now I can go back up there.
There you go.
So now I'm ready.
So do you build the fire and everything like that?
Yeah. Well, I usually like to run into there was somebody there that had a pot with fire under it already. So I just grabbed some items out of my inventory, threw them in the pot, cooked them up.
Very cool.
How am I enjoying Tears of the Kingdom? So far, Gabe 84 quite a bit. I haven't played a lot, but it seems very much like Breath of the Wild, but a whole lot more.
You got to slice open a tauntaun to lay inside. That's how you stay warm. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Oh, I was watching.
No, I didn't.
Ghostbusters came on last night.
Ghostbusters.
I forgot what channel it was, but I didn't realize it till they got to the point with like one of the greatest lines ever, when Dan Aykroyd says, "You know, Dickless here turned off the power or whatever." And
is this true?
Yes, this man has no dick. But instead of that, Dan Aykroyd said instead of Dickless, he called him a willywick. I don't even know what a willywick is. Never heard that term. So I was like, what the hell is that? And then Bill Murray's response was, instead of yes, it's true, this man has no dick, he said, yes, it's true, this man is a rodent. That's
this man's
a rodent.
Okay.
That's not even funny.
That isn't funny.
God, I hate when they change things like that, but they don't even bother to make it. If you're going to change it, then completely change it and put in a different joke.
Yeah, it's like the comedians took a break that weekend. They weren't working, so they just handed it off to the guy that that refills the candy machine.
It looked like their mouths matched up with the words, though, which I was kind of surprised.
Whoa, that is weird. Maybe that's what. Maybe they did the lip reading thing.
Oh.
Maybe they had them read their lips. What do you think they say? Oh, maybe. Maybe they did it with a computer.
Someone got paid for writing Willy Wick.
Willy Wick.
Oh, Stashness just got Breath of the Wild. Very cool.
Man.
Oh,
got it as a gift last week. Yeah.
You can spend hundreds of hours in that game if you want to.
Yeah. That's what I'm planning to do. That and rehearse. I got a lot of rehearsing to do. I got to rehearse tonight. I got a gig tomorrow night. You guys could come down to my gig tomorrow night.
The gig? Where are you playing?
Down at Fenton Bar and Grill.
Fenton
Bar and Grill. It's just south of 44 off of Rudder Road. Yeah. It's 6 to 9, and they have great trashed wings. And I am a wings nut. Hey, I'm a wing nut.
And a Willy Wick.
Hey, that's not true, is it?
I'm not even sure if that's an insult.
Yeah, it is true. I am a dick. But
wait a minute. Pete, you've never played Breath of the Wild, but you have a copy here there at your house?
Yeah, buddy, I'm the same way.
It's not yours? Just play it anyway, Pete.
Oh, it's not his?
If someone told me a Willy Wick was a British 8-bit computer, I'd have taken it as gospel. Yeah, my wife got a workbench for her birthday. She's out there building stuff.
Well, she is a builder and a remodeler. She's
making use of those pallets, Stuart.
Good. Yeah, right.
She's been ripping those apart and redoing the boards. They look great, actually.
Do you need any more pallets?
I'll let her answer. I don't know if she'll probably say yes because she's tearing a bunch apart right now.
Okay, well, they have a few at work. I could pick them up tomorrow if she's interested. Cool.
B. Arthur versus a Willy Wick. It doesn't work here either.
Oh man.
Yeah,
so I went and saw the new. Well, wait a minute. I spent around 100 hours on Harry Potter. I'm still playing too, but I beat the game just doing all the side stuff.
Yeah, I put in over 100 hours of Breath of the Wild and beat it. But you can just keep on playing once you're done. There's just so much to explore, and this new one, there's even more stuff.
Damn. Looks like I got something to do for retirement. Oh.
That's right.
B. Arthur was Ben Arthur before they lost her. Oh, wow. Wow. Take to put a set list together. It just depends. Not long. I mean, you know, and that's in reference to what? I mean, do you put together set lists and it takes a little bit? Because it's really, especially as being an ass. See, that's why I always say I'm not an asshole, but I am a dick.
Well, 68 Camaro's specialty is being an ass.
Right? So, but yeah, it doesn't take too long. I mean, I don't know. Especially once you make one, then, you know. But sometimes you put those set lists together and then you're like, ooh, that doesn't, no. Mm-mm. And you start moving things around.
So on my phone, I got an interesting collection of songs. I had the Mary Tyler Moore theme song came on.
Yes.
Followed by Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Wow, fantastic.
I love stuff like that. Going from one to another that makes no sense at all. I was like, this is awesome.
Did I ever tell you about I made a mixed CD for Christine for when we were out on a road trip, so that she had all her favorite kinds of music, right? So I still had it in. We went for a road trip. We came back, and then I went to go pick up a speaker cabinet and I took my buddy from the office with me, and we're driving there, and it's all rock and roll. So I'm like, okay, I don't even remember what's in the freaking CD player. Next thing I know, it's a little light and lilting, and he goes, I feel pretty, oh so pretty. And he's like, what the hell is this? I go, it's my wife's CD. He goes, oh, sure it is.
Sure it is.
Alrighty. Could you just drop me off? I'll walk back. Thank you.
Give 84. Breath of the Wild is not like the other Zeldas. It's quite different. I like it. I still like the old ones too, but I like this one as well. Yes, I need more pallets.
Okay, you need more. Okay.
The FPGA Turbo Duo goes on pre-order Friday. Oh, that's
$250.
That stinks because I don't have any money, so I won't be getting one.
I got no money. You don't get no money. You don't get no Coke.
Those things sell out quickly, so oh well. I'll just have to resort to emulation.
Shenanigans involving a set list. Don't like my story though. What did you do? You got to tell us. Wait, that
Lance, yeah, a Willy Wick does sound like something in Harry Potter, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Like a charm. It's a Willy Wick.
My wife also has a new planer, and our neighbor gave us a jointer.
Wow, those are important tools. They're not the ones that everybody always gets, but when you're making things and
well, the planer saves you a lot of time, to sit there and go by hand.
Yep.
The whole time.
That's right. You run it through and you're like, cool. Here in my hands.
The cart Pete has the box, but he doesn't have the cart.
Don't you hate that? Especially when you're going to get together with somebody and play, and then you bring your box, you open it up, and you're like,
Well, that happened to me, right? I mean, minutes before
we did
the Mario Kart thing, a couple weeks ago? I went through probably 30 cases looking for that thing. I finally found it.
Because you'd put it in something else?
Yeah, like usually I'll take the game out and I'm like, where's the case? I'll just put it in this case that I'm for the new game. And then months later, I don't know where anything is. It's terrible.
That's why I bought a really cheap, inexpensive case for all my games. Cassette player with Brittany Fox on it. When you and I went to Avengers Island. Yes.
Brittany.
I had a cassette player with Brittany Fox on it. I had a cassette player with Brittany Fox on it. I did? Oh, okay. All right. I'm losing it. Yeah. I got to get over there and drop him off some cables for his. Hey, is that the little pink popper?
Oh, it is.
The pink pepper.
I don't even know where it came from. It just popped up in here in this room.
Who?
I don't know where the other one is. I have at least two. Speaking of little pink things.
Kirby. Oh, look at that.
Kirby.
Is that just, would you say that's in your top 5, top 3 characters in video games?
Kirby?
To play.
Yeah, he's high up there. His games I think are always fun. They're always good.
Mm-hmm.
His last one was great. I just think he's a perfect video game character. He's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Both men and women like this guy for probably different reasons.
Yeah. Well,
he's cute as a button,
right?
But then he goes and he can massacre a whole bunch of people. So
I know. I'm like,
that's awesome.
He's the cutest little badass ever. It's like, does he have arms? He's got little nubbies, right?
Yeah, he's got little arms. See?
Yeah, the little nubby arms. Yeah. Keep in mind, I was young. A band, the Honey Rods, opened for a show I was seeing. So I was in the front row and noticed the set list was written in marker and songs were all one word. Yeah. Well, sometimes I do that. What's interesting is when you see, like I've got a bunch. They're right here. Hold on. I'll show you. But yeah, a lot of bands do it that way.
Well, now you know, the CC Mental, you know where one of these is. It's right here.
Oh, what the hell? I need those pink things.
This is where I like to
use my glue gun.
I like to keep it on top of my Atari joystick.
Looks like a penis.
Yeah, looks like something.
Looks like something.
So I said, do they depend on these? And then a friend said, I have a marker So we grabbed the set list and jumbled the songs.
Oh no, you
Go
didn't. No. Oh, that's cruel.
Ooh. We turned it over and jumbled them. Oh my gosh.
That's some dirty stuff right there. Damn.
Cuter than the Atari Adventure Square? Yeah, because Kirby's round. That's a big change going from square to round.
Yeah, I'll have to when I come back to Hammerway, I'm gonna have to do a tour through these. I gotta get the other book out.
So the guy said, "Oh my God, I must be effed up."
You're like, yeah, you are, but not for the reason you think.
Kirby's
You're
epic
effed up
yank.
because I effed you up.
A joystick warmer, yes. Yes, it does.
And yes, it does. Let's see here.
Hats for joysticks.
Hats for joysticks.
It also fits on top of the button. Look, it's a nice fit.
It's a nice tight fit.
I need 2 more of these, and I can have it on 2 buttons and a joystick.
Here, I'll give you a little preview. Here's one of my favorite pictures of all time backstage. That's me and Reb Beach from Winger. And then I got a print and he autographed it.
Very nice.
Yeah. So like yeah, so here you go. What the hell is that? Oh. So like here's a Blue Oyster Cult set list. Stairway, Teen. What is that? Oh, ETI, Burning, Lips, Last Days, Zilla, Reaper. As in Godzilla. So yeah. I got a Sammy one and a double I don't even remember what that one was. Oh, I think that no. That's
yeah, Saboteur, I covered all the 3 promised subjects in the first 30 minutes. How about that?
How about it?
There was no clickbait. What's that?
Kansas.
Huh.
See how it ends in Wayward Dust in the Wind and Wayward Son. And there's Dokken. That's pretty much Erase, Kiss, Hunter, 1, Fire, Hatter, Too High, Chains, Paris, Alone, Snot. See what they did? Snot Love. Because it's not love.
JW said my 14-year-old gave away his Series X to some kid who conned him out of it. Oh, that's terrible.
What?
My son never even got to play it. It took me forever to find one for him.
How did he get conned out of it?
What did he get for it?
Well, right. Or did he get a con? He only got a Joy-Con.
That stinks.
That sucks. That's some shit. Start the counter. So school's about to end. Tonight was graduation night, so I took off and went and checked out graduation and then buzzed back here to get here on time. But not in time to eat my whole dinner, so you all got to see me chew. Oh, and your wife got to see me lick my fingers.
This saddens me that your son lost his Xbox.
That's shitty.
The kid gave him Venmo credit and immediately canceled it. I didn't know you could cancel it once you sent it.
Oh man, that
sucks. Yeah, that does suck. So basically, he just stole it from him on purpose.
Well, yeah. Do you have an address? We can go and I got a guy. Not only is he good with an air conditioner, but
yeah, our neighbors at our previous house borrowed our Burger Time Game Boy game. I've told her before, but yeah, they asked if they could borrow a couple of Game Boy games, so I did. And when they went to move, I said, "Oh, can I get my Game Boy games back?" And they, we didn't know you wanted them back. We sold them. I'm like,
oh shite!
You didn't know I wanted them back.
Who does that? Well, they do, I guess. Damn. The kid needs a blanket party.
So, Pete, I saw your video, and your box was all banged up, just like mine was banged up too.
Really?
Yeah, in my video, I showed there was a big hole punched in it.
What?
It was punched in the box, the packing box, and it was so hard it went through the actual EverCade EXP box. Nothing was damaged other than the box, so that was good. But it was almost like one of those forklift things. Just went right through a box.
Oh, did you gonna get a new one?
Nah, I didn't say it. It's just everything worked, so I didn't care.
Okay. I'm just getting tired of paying for things that are damaged. You know, that's one of the reasons I send them back. Because I'm like, I didn't pay you good money to send me damaged shit. Oop, start the counter again.
I'm the same here, Pete. I'm pissed off hearing that story too. It's terrible.
Yeah, that sucks. Cheese, man.
Doesn't Venmo have protection like PayPal? I don't know.
You would think.
Well, PayPal sucks. Someone bought something off of eBay and somehow charged our card. I don't even know how they got our card. And they had whatever the product was, they had it sent to them. And so I complained to eBay and I complained to PayPal. PayPal sends me a thing back later. We looked into it and we decided that it was not a fraudulent charge. I'm like,
what?
Fraudulent charge? It wasn't. I didn't even buy it. It went to a different address. I mean, it was like halfway across the country.
Nobody is responsible anymore.
At first, I couldn't even figure out if it was a box. Oh, that does sound worse. Yeah, you should call his parents.
Yeah.
And,
uh-oh.
No, we never heard from Ted McGinley. And we survived the Ted McGinley curse.
We are
Although
here.
He wasn't back in the show, so maybe it's a less powerful curse since he wasn't here.
Well, yeah, that's true. Okay.
No,
so
he never got with us. I'm most surprised.
So count our blessings, I guess.
I guess he's busy.
I guess he's busy.
Well, he's doing that new show on Apple Plus, Apple TV Plus. So
yeah, shrinkage.
Yep.
Shrinkage. Sounds like George.
I was in the pool.
I would ask that if they could make one of your favorite comedy movies into a game, what would it be? But I'd be afraid that Pete would just chime in. What do you think Pete would chime in?
I guess that's Star Wars movie.
No, he would chime in Porky's.
Oh yeah,
there was a Porky's game, wasn't there?
Yeah, on Atari.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, but I'm sure it would be better now. Just saying. Or I mean, not better. Just
Stashnet, write Ted McGinley a letter for us.
Yes.
Tell him to check out the show.
And then mess up his set list.
Yes, mess up his set list and then tell him he's welcome on our show. We don't believe in the curse.
Tell him we're not welcome, but he is.
You have their address. You could pay them a little visit.
Yep. I got a guy that can pay him a visit. You just tell me what the address is. Yeah,
I'm curious, JWD. Was this a kid he knew or just someone off the internet?
Random kid. Hello, I'm Random Kid. You'd be perfect for Random Kid in my movie about the Random Kid.
Oh, yes, the box was so mutilated and melted they had to put it in a clear garbage bag. I got a small package like that in the mail. It was supposed to be a game. All I got was the envelope, and they put it in like a baggie and put it in the mailbox. And I pulled it out, opened it up, and I was like, "What is this?" And it was completely empty. There was no game in it.
Why did they do what?
They delivered an empty envelope, and they know they delivered it empty because it was already opened, and they put it. I don't know why they put it in the baggie. What's going to fall out of it at that point?
I mean, did they do that so that it finishes its point A to point B, and then you can complain about it
I guess so.
instead of them going, I think I should complain about this for this guy. Who knows? So weird.
And I did complain about it.
As well, you should, damn it.
If there was a Happy Days pinball game with Ted be featured in it, probably off in the corner somewhere.
He'd be the big boss.
Yeah.
See if you can keep the show going. Just get past Ted.
Before Ted McGinley joins the cast.
Before he eats Aaron Moran. And the shark she rode in on.
Boy, it's a lot of people for us to be stiffed by here, Lance.
Yeah, it's getting
Here's
rough.
Dora. She's still alive?
Ouch. It's like
Carrot.
that.
Carrot
Like that.
Top. I don't think I want to look at him for an hour and a half. Though.
Oh, I do not.
Yeah, we can't afford Ted Lang. He's out of our price range.
Yeah. Anybody with a price is out of our price range.
Yes.
Look, I just won $5. That's just not going to do it. You know, it's going to snowball. If we give you $5, we got to give the next guy $6. And it comes 10, 20. And the next thing you know, we're trying to afford Ted Lang. So.
Oh, we give that Papa Pete $50 every time he pops on the show.
Oh, hell no. I mean, sure, he's worth it. That's what I meant to say. Is that what I meant to say? Of course he's worth it. We wouldn't do it, but of course he's worth it.
So I think Papa Pete needs to do a cameo. He needs to do one of those videos where people pay him to
hell yeah,
say something about him.
Damn straight. And everybody should just give him access to their show so he can just randomly pop in. You know, he's been known to do that to us.
So only C-list actors for us. I'm not even sure if those guys are C-list actors. I don't know.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's not like it's Star Wars.
I have to install Super Chat.
So speaking of movies, who has seen the new Guardians movie?
Not me.
Not me.
I haven't seen any of them.
I went to go. What? You should see that first one. Oh, holy hell.
Cha-ching.
Damn it. Now we got to give him $50.
Damn it.
Damn you, Papa Pete. Wait, I've been watching. This is so weird. I've been watching Sanford and Son. I find their Puerto Rican friend to be hilarious. Isn't that Chano from
Is that who
Barney
that was?
Miller? Wasn't he their Puerto Rican friend?
I think that's right. But what's weird about that, JW, is that I just watched an episode of Barney Miller last night, and he was on there.
And I've had the Sanford and Son theme song in my head all day today.
Oh my God! What did you?
That's a weird post there. He got us both.
Wow. Yeah, it was the one where the guy came in with the dynamite strapped to him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Chon. I can't remember his actual name though.
I can't either.
My friend wrote Prison Break.
Come on the show. Yes.
What's Prison Break?
Prison Break is a television show.
That'll be my first question for him.
What the hell's Prison Break? And why do I give a shit?
Yeah, well, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he won't come on the show after that comment.
Oh, sorry. Did I blow it already?
Yeah.
Damn.
Pete's got that big head, demanding compensation every time he comes on.
Is he paid by appearance?
Gregory Sierra. That's Chano's name. I don't even recognize that name.
I don't either. Wow.
Can't remember the last new movie I saw. The only theater I would go to burned down last year.
Sorry.
By the way, you know how you were watching
Love Boat?
You watched part of the Mario Brothers movie.
Yes.
Well, the good thing is it just came out digitally.
Oh, very good.
Which means the app you're using, whatever you're using, should now have it in 1080p at least.
Yes.
No more camcorder
no more
video.
Camera.
As soon as those things hit digital, someone rips it and puts it up there, and it's good to watch.
Out. Damn. Now I can't wait. All right, we're gonna end the show early. Just kidding. Just joshing.
I bought the Blu-ray months ago, but it's not due to come out. Well, I don't know if it has a date. It said sometime next year. I don't.
Well, it's got
I
a
don't
date
think
with
that's
you.
Yeah. It was on after Frasier. What was on after Frasier?
Barney Miller?
Oh, Prison Break?
Oh, Prison Break. Yeah. All right. So Super Mario Brothers movie. I can't even frickin' say it. Blu-ray is $25 on Amazon right now.
Scott Baio was on Love Boat. How about that?
Oh, he was. His brother was on it.
Who's his brother?
The kid that is his brother that was on the Love Boat.
His real life brother?
Yeah, a real life brother. Yeah, he was an actor. You'd
I didn't know
recognize
he
him
had
if
a
you saw him. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, JWD, we were out with a couple. We had dinner. We were going to go see Air, and it was showing really late.
Oh yeah.
And there was this then that movie Sisu, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It looked pretty cool, but also pretty violent. And
yeah, it is.
It wasn't not a thing the other couple's into, so we went ahead with Air. But I do want to see that movie though. It looked really good.
Yeah, he's a Finnish soldier, and he makes his way through these troops of Nazis. Yeah, it's a blood and gore fest. It's
yes. It used to take months at least to come out on VHS.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. $25 for the Super Mario Brothers movie, and I guess it ships now. No, pre-order.
The Blu-ray I ordered, pre-ordered because it's not coming out anytime soon.
Yeah.
It had Blu-ray and it also has a digital code, which I was going to just use to put on my system anyway, so I could watch it that way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and order it. That comes out December 31st.
Usually, yeah, those are when it says December 31st, that's a placeholder date.
Okay.
So they don't know when. I would think this year though. I mean, it's only May.
Right. That's what
I guess it'll come out this fall.
That's what I would think. Okay. I want to. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. $27. I'm just looking at it. I do that. I'm like, oh, I'll pre-order it. And then I'm like, you know what? If I really just wait, it'll probably be a little cheaper than that. But I don't know. I should just treat myself, right? And just do it.
Well, I don't really order Blu-ray movies anymore, but I just got it because it's Mario Brothers.
Right. Exactly. Special thing. Make sure it's covered. You get it. You got it. You don't have to worry about it. I get it.
It's funny. I wouldn't have paid anywhere near that for a digital copy, but
yeah,
it's on Blu-ray, and I'm probably only going to watch a digital copy because it'll be on my system at all times. I'll never have to put it in a Blu-ray player.
Yeah. Well, it comes like the one I'm looking at for $25 comes with the Blu-ray and the DVD and the digital. So that's probably what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then they have a 4K version, and then they have the regular DVD version. So.
Wait a minute. Did I get the 4K version? I have a 4K TV.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh, now I got to check.
Yeah, let me back that up.
Back that up.
Back that ass up. $30 for the 4K. 4K comes with the Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and a digital.
That's what I got.
Well, see, why don't I just fork over a few bucks to you when you get it, and I'll take your Blu-ray disc. You don't want to do that.
I like the complete set.
I know. I wouldn't do that to you. Not with
okay.
You.
That's why. Okay, that's why I did, because we have a 4K TV, but I don't have a 4K.
Did you just say something nasty? I got a 4K. Got a 4K. Yeah. Anyway, it really wasn't that funny. I've had funnier things come out of my nose, I think. So Jeff, did you say that you've never seen the Super Mario movie, the one
Original?
Yeah.
No, I've never seen it.
Okay.
It looked too terrible when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel like watching it.
Yeah. So, and by the way, I'm sorry, I've been looking at the DVD, but I forgot to check in our stream. Do we have in our chat, did anybody see the new Guardians movie?
I started watching the first one. I fell asleep.
Really?
I don't not because it was bad. I just fell asleep. And then
I've been there.
I didn't finish. I didn't bother to watch it again.
I've been there. I've been in perfectly good movies, and I've been doing too much, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, wake up. All right, so Ted Lang's too expensive. Time to install Super Chat. I've been watching Sanford and Son. My friend wrote for Prison Break. Okay, wow, that's way back. Gregory Sierra.
Nobody commented on
Scott Baio said he was on Love Boat. Yes. He was on Love Boat with Jodie Foster. Because then he was no. Wait, Jodie Foster?
Joni Cunningham?
No.
No.
She was with somebody else.
She was on too.
Yeah.
Not the same show though.
Yeah. Is that who it was? He was acting all no. He was on with Christy McNichol. That Scott Baio was, and he was acting all weird because he didn't know how to act around girls. So he kept going, oh, I don't know. You know, he'd do this little weird act every time he'd see her.
I'm sure Scott Baio had a tough time around women.
Oh, yeah.
Big Block got the Amazon digital copy. They're having a family movie night Saturday. Very cool.
Oh, very nice.
I thought the movie was great, especially if you like Mario. I think you'll enjoy it.
What? Wait, what was this? Oh, I'm sorry. No, what? Why would I? What was that?
I don't know what that was in response to.
December 35th or the second Tuesday of next week. All right, so haven't seen them, but my kids saw it in the theater. Yes, okay. You really have to be careful with the 4K TVs. Some of them are still 60 hertz. Is that what it means? Hertz refresh?
Yeah.
This is why a lot of 4K movies have had hiccups. Well, at least you're covered because you'll have a Blu-ray disc if it dicks around.
Mine's not. I know mine's not 60 hertz. I don't know if it's 120 or if it's more. I can't remember. But it's not 60.
Well, what was it? I don't, and I don't know enough about this, but they were saying, the 4K, I mean, our eyes can't even fathom that much, See, I was thinking they were together in something. So Bugsy Malone.
Bugsy Malone. How about that?
Yeah, they've had people from Family. That's why, again, that's what I like about it. What's up, Michael?
Michael Hayes, what's going
on? That's what I like about, watching that show, because then you're trying to guess what they were doing, whether they're trying to refresh their career or whether they're in something. Oh, guess who was on? McLean Stevenson was on one of the last shows I saw.
Good old McLean Stevenson. There you go, Porky's.
There you go. With Kylo Ren. Oh my God.
Pete's working there for that $50. Let me tell
you. Keep it up, Pete. Keep it up. Oh shoot. So nobody did I get nothing about that Guardians? Nobody has seen the Guardians movie.
Nobody's seen it.
Good Lord.
Has Jenny Lee Harrison been on Love Boat?
Who is that?
She took over for Suzanne Summers on
right.
Three's Company. She was like the middle one.
Yeah.
Paul. couldn't act.
Yeah,
to
she
save her
was
life.
on. She has been on in the first 4 seasons. She was on. She played a model. They were choosing somebody for something.
I can never remember her name on the show. I don't know why. Yeah, Cindy Snow.
Cindy Snow. Yeah. How many times has Charo been on Love Boat? So far, within the first 4 seasons, she's been on like at least 5 times.
So that means she had to be on twice in one season.
Yeah, but unlike anybody else, including Mrs. Roper, unlike anybody else, she plays the same character every time. April. Her name is April.
Who was the most repeat cruise celebrity?
Well, Charo so far at this
far.
point for me, in the very beginning, it was Michelle Lee. She was on a bunch, playing different characters. But, well, no, and Mrs. Roper, she's been on a lot. She is, she and Charo have probably been on about the same amount of times. Maybe Mrs. Roper has her by 1. I have a few Guardians Happy Meal toys, not the cool Rocket Raccoon, yeah. Rocky Raccoon, I like that. There's a little Beatles crossover there.
Yeah.
Some blue, oh yeah, blue late, yeah. That's Nebula. Oh, Karen.
Pizza's the shower scene in Porky's was better on Blu-ray than in the 2600 game.
Wait, how'd that happen?
How many times has Carol Channing on Love Boat?
Once. So far.
Has Madam been on?
Who's Madam?
That puppet with a lantern jaw.
Oh, yeah. No.
And Waylon Flowers.
No. They've had a seal on there. Went to his room only to find Gideon's Bible. Her name was McGill, but she called herself Lil, but everyone knew her as Nancy.
Every time I hear that, I think that she must be a lunatic.
Wait, the Guardian version of Deadpool and Iron Man. Don't know why yeah. Well, he got the job done. He steps in, does the job. There's a lot of bad science going on in these movies, though. It's, sometimes, like this Marvels when and it's anybody's seen. I don't know if anybody's interested in seeing the Marvels. I am definitely not. But the beginning of the trailer, I could just pull it up, but the beginning of the trailer, she's floating out in a spacesuit. And she goes, I'm going to take some readings. And her idea of taking readings is sticking her finger up to it. Billy Barty, he's been on. Oh my God, he was like really annoying. His character was really annoying.
He usually has a small role in.
I get it. That's not nice.
But it's true. He's never the star. He's always got a small
He's never
role.
the tall guy.
No.
Yeah. Who was their son? It was he and another woman, and their son was somebody of regular size, and oh boy,
Billy Barty has a son?
Huh?
Billy Barty has a son?
Did on the Love Boat.
Oh. Did he in real life? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I wouldn't doubt it. What just happened to my stylus? There it is. Ugh. Yeah. Billy Barty was a good provider for his family, but his wife said he didn't exactly put food on the table. Really?
What?
See, now I just want to make bad jokes. I'm not going to do it. Was the table too tall? I just did it. I did it.
Yeah. Maybe couldn't reach it.
Maybe couldn't reach it. Give me a shorter table. And he's dead, and I'm doing this.
Ruth Buzzy.
That is a dick move.
He had to be on Love Boat.
Oh yeah, she was on once so far. Jimmy Osmond, of course, yes. Jimmy Osmond was in season 3. And his sister was your gal.
Could we get Jimmy Osmond on this show?
Yes.
Is he too big?
No, he's probably about 5'9". He'd fit. Christine actually saw him live. She went and saw him live in Vegas. He came and sang right at her table.
Oh,
so
you think we went low? Look at Stashnet.
Damn. Thank you, Stashnet. You're here so I don't feel so bad.
So Pete, Ruth Buzzy's still alive, right?
Yeah, she'd be 80s.
Before the show, I saw Paul Lynde roasting Dean Martin on his own show.
Like you do. Like you do. Did you see The Birds? Did you like The Birds?
I saw it once long time ago.
Yeah. I just watched it recently. It's one of those movies you want to make sure that you're like, well, I was really into it and it freaked me out. Now I want to see.
I pretty much like anything Alfred Hitchcock did.
Yeah. And then it's always great to see where he was in the movie, right?
Yes.
Like in The Birds, he's right in the beginning. He's walking out of the bird shop with a dog. How funny, huh? In a bird shop with a dog.
I remember reading a trivia question that Alfred Hitchcock had no belly button.
Oh, really?
Trying to figure out how does that happen?
He was hatched.
No, I'm gonna Google Alfred Hitchcock belly button.
Yeah, because that's not weird.
Anybody out there not have a belly button?
Oh, he's quite sure that she is. He says, "Rear Window," my favorite Hitchcock.
Oh, it's a good one. That was with Jimmy
Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart. Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart. What's that? Why can't I say his last name in It's a Wonderful Life? George
Bailey.
Bailey. Yeah. Mrs. Bailey. Oh, Mrs. Bailey. I'm married. Do you ever think those dollar bills mated when they were in the safe?
I don't know.
Ruth Buzzy.
All right, so apparently he had no belly button. There's some explanations on how that can happen. That's way too long to read.
Artie Johnson has been on twice. The first time he was a painting partner with Pat Morita. They were painters and they worked on the ship. And they screwed everything up. Thinner.
I've never heard of that movie.
I haven't either. The only Thinner I know of is the movie from the Stephen King book. Has anybody checked out Silo? Based off of the Wool novel by Hugh Howey. It's on Apple TV. Things you don't hear about for $1,000, Alex. Alfred Hitchcock's. Yep. The belly button.
See, Kurt Bradshaw knows someone without a belly button.
Oh, I know someone without a belly button. He had to be cut out for some reason. His had to be cut out for some reason, huh? Often overlooked Hitchcock. Rope. Wow. Have you heard of that one, Joe?
I have not.
Well, there you go.
Ruth Buzzy living in northern Texas.
86. There you go. Completely retired. I think completely retired is you're dead.
I wonder if she walks around hitting people with that coin purse still.
Had that hairnet on. Maybe it's no, we're talking about King movies. So yeah. Norman fell for sweeps week.
Well, if we could get him, that would be pretty impressive.
That would be. I'd have to call you Frankenstein. No belly button. I would be scared they are actually aliens. Yeah. Check out Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Now that one's a wild one. I learned this week, if you see your neighbors peek out their windows, you should knock on the door until they run out.
How did you learn that?
Yeah. What's that? Rope also has Jimmy Stewart.
I guess Alfred Hitchcock like Jimmy Stewart.
Then bite them. That Pete, man, he's rough.
He's feisty tonight.
He's a rough boy. That's his new theme song, is ZZ Top, Rough Boy. They just have to end it with that. I'm a rough boy. All right, so yeah.
Well, that's it.
That's about all there is.
Oh, we got the Ruth Buzzy, and she killed the whole show.
Hey, is there any time of the day that makes you think of anything special?
No.
There are rock and roll times of the day, like 7:47. That's a rock and roll time because it's 7:47, the Saxon song. And then 7:07, Megaforce, 7:07. That's a rock and roll time. 9:05 is a rock and roll time. That's a song by The Who. 4:44, that's a rock and roll time because the Dregs had day 444, which was when the Iranian hostages were let go after 444 days. So they did an instrumental tune in honor of that.
Fastback's here. Salvador.
Beer 30. That's rock and roll time. 7:45. That's Rush. Hey baby, it's 7:45. Feel I'm in the mood. That's that song. In the mood. Woohoo! It is definitely 5 o'clock somewhere. Is it 5 o'clock somewhere? Yeah, I suppose it is.
We're 3 weeks away from our 3rd anniversary, by the way.
Hot diggity. What do you want to come up and say hi? I think
so. In 3 weeks, we'll have we're gonna have Pete and Lance and JD on for our 3rd anniversary.
See if I can move this around before she leaves. Oh, sugar! There goes everything. Oh, see, I dropped my bottle. Come here. Say hi. There she is. Hi. What's up? Hi. Oh boy, you're coming up. Say what's up. Say hi, everybody. You good girl.
Hello.
She must have been outside. She liked going outside. But she didn't want to go outside for me today. She is quite the princess. If it's raining outside, she's like, forget it. Not doing it. I think you misunderstand what I'm doing here. She goes, I'm not going outside.
Well, Lance, you'll be there to help us celebrate.
Yeah, baby. And that pesky Pete will show up, I'm sure. Oh, and by the way, I finished logging all of my vinyl too. I got it on a spreadsheet.
Ah, very good.
That includes my new zebra editions.
There's a dog that's 31.
Whoa! What kind of dog was that?
A really old one. 31. That's crazy for a cat, but a dog.
Yeah, I'd be eager to know what kind of dog that was. Pete, you need to make another intro. Yeah, we haven't had a Pete. Oh, wow, I'm not even going to say that, really. I mean, for $50, you bet I'll be there. How much more for an intro?
Pete's a $50 man.
His name is Bobby. Bobby the dog. Oh, so just like mine. Australian Shepherd, but not sure.
Wow.
Dang.
What if anyone asked him his secret to a long life?
I don't know, but I would love for mine to last that long. Because I actually got sad one night when I thought, oh, she won't be here forever. Best dog I ever had. I love my other dogs, but she's like a culmination of all those. All the great things about my former dogs. That's her. That is her. Oh.
Maybe we get Bobby the dog on the show before he dies.
With Ted. We could have Ted interview the dog. Or the dog interview Ted.
That's probably something he's never done before.
We could see if Ted's bark is worse than a bite.
Did you say it rained at your house today?
Wow. Hazy in St. Louis today. Yeah, I mean, it was, I'm trying to think if it was a little overcast today. I don't know. Damn. Yeah, really?
I say that every day, Pete.
Canada is full of Canadians. That's for sure. I don't know how that ended up happening, but it happens. It happens. Somebody asked the question today at school. Would you rather trip and fall in public, or fart in public?
Oh, it's a no-brainer. Fart all day.
Just don't pass a stone.
Yes.
Would you rather fart or pass a stone in public?
Can you trip and fall? You can hurt yourself.
Well, remember A Hard Day's Night in the beginning when George Harrison falls on the sidewalk?
Yes.
And Ringo follows right behind on top of him. And he gets right up and starts taking off. Takes a few more steps to the camera, and you can see him really quickly look down at his hand. Yeah, trip and fall for me too. Because I know how to fall. I can fall and not hurt myself. I can fall and look like a superhero. At least I think I look like a superhero.
See, Lance has the right idea. Farts smell so blind, people can enjoy them.
That is not right.
They can't see a trip and fall.
That is not. It always takes me back to my friend's dad who asked me decades ago, have you seen Stevie Wonder's new guitar? No, neither has he. Of course, these days you're like, I don't know. Has he? Maybe he has. If you do hit someone, they can go get stitches for free. That up by where you are, Pete, not here. We're all gonna. Why don't we just all move to Canada and bug the crap out of Pete? Hi, Pete. We'll just drive by his house every morning. Hey, Pete. Hey, Pete. Hey, Pete. Pete and repeat. Stones pass easy from bladder to out. Kidney to bladder is not so good. I had a buddy of mine pass a stone years ago, and he said it was the worst freaking thing. Don't get me started about Stevie Wonder. Why? If we were to start you on Stevie Wonder, what would that start? Once, an what? You did a Killer Dwarfs cover band? That's cool. We would do Chilliwack, Trooper, April Wine. Yeah, oh man, Triumph. You must have had a great singer. Who was your singer?
Is Chilliwack anything like a Willy Whack?
That would not be. No. Chilliwack was gone, 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 it's been gone so long, it's been gone, gone, gone so long. And Fly at Night. Yeah, that was another one of their big songs. Stevie is Not Blind. Have you seen that video, Jeff?
No, I have not.
There's a YouTube video that shows him doing things that you're like, hey, wait a minute. Like a mic falling and he catches it.
Now, would you be upset if you found out he faked his entire life that he was blind?
No. No more than I would be upset if I found out that Richard Simmons wasn't gay. I mean, what better way to hook up with a bunch of women than, you know?
No one's seen him for years.
Richard Simmons?
Yeah, he just years ago, he just went to his home and he hasn't really come out.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Do you think he ballooned up in there?
I think so.
Oh, shoot.
That's my guess.
He just sat down with a big thing of butter brickle and just
That's it.
went to town with whipped cream.
And then he couldn't get out the door, so just stayed in.
Maybe he's going to end up on one of those TV shows where they have those big guys and gals.
My 600-pound life.
Yeah, right. That's only if the Ted Drews version. Big guys and gals. It's a local joke, folks.
Oh.
Speaking of which, my friend just saw Phyllis from the office, because she lives here. Just saw her at Starbucks the other day. I think it was Starbucks.
Wait, she still lives here?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know
And
that.
she just did a commercial with Stanley and the bee. They did a honey nut Cheerios commercial.
Well, that's awesome. If she lives here, and there's a chance I'll run into her one day.
Do you know who else lives here? Alan Hunter from MTV.
He does?
He does.
What brought him to St. Louis?
An abduction, I think. Yeah.
Well, he's one of the DJs on
Sirius.
80s on 8
on Sirius Radio,
yeah.
right? Yeah. He does a show
Mark,
from here.
Goodman and Nina Blackwood. All three of them are on.
What about, have you heard any commercials from Bart Inman? You familiar with those?
Who?
Bart Inman.
Bart Inman?
Yeah, that's how he says it. He has an HVAC business. Hey, he could have fixed your thing. Maybe that was Bart that came out the other night.
I don't know.
Yeah, and that's how he says it. Bart Inman. Bart with a B.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Richard Simmons got in the show, but here he is. Maybe, boy, if we could get him on the show, that'd be something else.
Wouldn't that be?
Because nobody's seen him in years.
And hopefully he would fit. You know. Legend is Howard Stern insulted him on a live show and he never researched. Oh, shut up. You let Howard Stern shut you down? Come on. Tom Dawson. What's up, Uncle Stu? See? Everything is up. Thanks for showing up. Good to see you. I'm not used to think of you as Tom.
Is MTV News gone?
Speaking of MTV News. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know anybody cared about MTV anymore. Just watched Alan Hunter on a recent biopic show. Oh, wow. What was it? I don't know, but tell me. Was huge on Howard Stern for a long time. You mean like big or just famous? Or like popular? Popular. Oop, there now I'm showing my musical background here. That's Wicked. Have you seen Wicked, Jeff? Do you go to musicals?
I've been to a few a while back. I haven't been to any in years, though.
If you haven't been to Wicked, man, check it out. It's really good. Yeah. Oh, Google how to
get them products and gifts.
What?
Listen, we can't afford Papa Pete and Ted McGinley.
We could send him a GoGameGo shirt. Then he'd wear it on the show.
That's right.
We sent Tommy one, right? They got through the final round of layoffs.
Oh, MTV.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know it was still. I mean, I guess I knew it was still a thing, but it's really not a thing.
I saw Adam Curry was on some podcast. I think it was Joe Rogan. And he said that MTV wanted him to cut his hair. They hated him having long hair, which is just bizarre for a music channel.
Oh, yeah. It's so stupid that what they want. And
he said, he said they didn't like it at all.
I'll tell you who should have cut their hair was Nina Blackwood. That was some kind of kinky mess, man. All I know is I had bursitis one night and it was driving me crazy. I was like, God, I don't know. I was out of my head because I couldn't sleep. My shoulder was burning, aching. I couldn't get it to stop, and I was so frustrated. I turn on MTV, and there's Nina Blackwood. I'm like, cut your hair. God, it's terrible. That's all I could think.
But well, she's okay. Her voice was always raspy, but man, today, like now, it sounds like it's just painful for her to talk, almost like she's got some kind of throat health issue.
Big major polyp issue.
Yeah, I hope nothing's like that.
Yeah, that would suck.
Send McGinley a t-shirt.
Yeah, man. What is that? That Jardiance commercial?
Oh, any of those drug commercials are crazy.
Yeah,
Wilford always Brimley, so happy with their disease. Or I love it when they say, "My moderate to severe Crohn's, moderate to severe." Got to get that in there for the legal department. Who talks like that? I have moderate to severe Crohn's.
How's that cold? It's moderate to what did you say it was? Moderate to
severe.
Severe. Are you experiencing any lightning? It's one of my favorite Seinfeld lines.
Maybe you could take him, get him to take a photo wearing your shirt. I don't think he's got time for us.
That was one of my favorite lines out of 30 Rock when Tracy goes into the Dr. Spaceman, but it's actually pronounced Spaceman. And he goes, "This is really hard for me to say. You have diabetes." And he goes, "I have diabetes?" He goes, "I told you it was hard to say." Diabetes.
Wilford Brimley
was 50 when he did Cocoon. That's so weird.
Oh yeah, you know what? Something weird is how old he was during Natural. Natural was in '84, right? Yeah, '84. Wilfred Brimley. Yeah, Wilford Brimley.
50? I mean, that's what's killing me about the Love Boat when they're like,
okay, so when he did he was 50 for the Natural
in '84.
Yeah, because he's born in '34.
Okay.
He was 50, younger than us. He looked like he was about 20 years older than us in that movie.
So Cocoon was the same year?
I guess. Wilford was a busy guy.
Jeez, at 50, yeah. Wow. That would be cool. Wouldn't it be neat to get a picture with Ted wearing our shirt?
Well, Cocoon came out a year later. Although when you think about it, they probably filmed this a year before. So
right.
He was probably 50 when he filmed that. He's probably 49 when he filmed.
I just can't believe that. I don't think either of us look like we're older than
Wilford Brimley in The Natural.
Right? I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Mint Snuff commercial on YouTube with two beavers singing.
I've gone with YouTube Premium and I love it. No ads.
No ads. No, I don't. Mint Snuff? What in the hell is that? Diabetes.
Doesn't sound legal.
You
got the sugar.
You got the sugar. That means you're getting a bunch of kisses. All exceptionally young for our age. We are. I mean, we has been. Yeah.
How does Pizza song go?
The old ass gamer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The part about not growing up.
Yeah. We should have that. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can.
Wait, don't we have his theme on here somewhere?
I would assume that we would. I mean, it seems odd that we wouldn't. See if I can get to this real quick here.
I'm trying to think. How do we not have Pete's theme on here?
That is his unofficial theme.
Sorry, guys, I'm not going to have enough time to do an opening video for you this week, guys. So I just wanted to give you something to show my appreciation for the great show you make. It's this great, big, beautiful bouquet.
He just like spit up. That's great. Let me see here.
Have you decided on a subject for the next bracket show? No. But we need to. We need to have a bracket show. Let's make sure we do one in June for certain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Peaches typed in 2 beavers singing, and what came up was very interesting.
Oh, no.
Something tells me we've seen the last of Pete for the night. He's got his hands full.
Somebody's in timeout. Let me see if I can get these. How much do we have room for some photos?
What do you mean? Like, overlays?
Yeah, I was gonna, or just I was gonna show something here, but let me see if I can get to this real quick before we go. That's my music that you get while I'm looking for my crap. Who's looking for their crap? I am looking for me crap. If you do end up watching Silo, notice on the wall they have a little quilted piece, and it's got their anniversary on it, and it's the day that the show appeared, or it was the day the show premiered. Is the same date as their anniversary. Okay, let me see if I can throw these on here real quick. La 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 la. So what's coming up, Jeff? What do you have as far as a next video? Because you are the video dude.
I am doing a video on I'm not going to say.
Okay.
I'll say it's a prototype for a Atari 2600 game. It's really cool.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Casey's here.
And when are we looking
Casey.
at? When are we going to see that?
Hoping for Friday.
Oh, okay.
Friday or Saturday.
Cool.
Had some down. I was down and out with the kidney stone early this week, so otherwise it would have been out earlier.
Let's see if I can. There.
Stash. I just got an alert about Roseanne Barr says Sarah Gilbert stabbed her in the back and repeatedly twisted it. What kind of alerts are you getting? Let me see if I have that alert.
Where do you get these alerts?
Let's see here.
Okay, I think I got it. Okay, there's one. There's the other. Okay.
I don't have that alert. Well, there you go. Here's an alert about the Analog Duo pre-orders that was already mentioned earlier. Entertainment Weekly.
I can't. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have enough room. I can't get it on here. That sucks. Do you mind if I get rid of some of these old things to put this picture? Or I guess I could share a screen. I guess I could just screen share.
Screen share.
Geez whiz.
Just got my Atari Age order from the beginning of January. What was the order? Zodiac Killer was found to have died in 2000. I thought they didn't know who that was. Do we know who the Zodiac Killer was?
Oh.
Well, there's a bracket for you. Serial killers.
No. I'm not touching that. No. No.
The strategy into going from 1 to 32, though, would be fascinating. Oh, they ID'd the Zodiac Killer today? You're kidding. How did I miss that story?
No.
Maybe by not watching news. That's how I avoided the story.
Well, there you go. Okay, let me see. I'm dropping out a couple of things here real quick. Let's see if I can get these on here now. God, I feel like a moron here. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes, dude. All right. It's going to do it. It's going to do it. Is it going to do it? I like how Pete's in the background. I must have bumped something.
Big news in the radio this morning. Kim Kardashian is studying to be a lawyer.
Like her dad.
Well, good for her.
Well, all right. There. That's me and Felix Hanneman. That's the bass player for Zebra. And here I am with Zebra. With me kilt.
Felix. The guy on the left kind of looks like Michael J. Fox with a wig.
That's Felix. And there I am with the record. I had to have the record on me too, because that was pretty dang cool. So that's Randy next to me there by the record, and then Guy Gelso, the drummer, on the end there. So yep.
Pete fell down a rabbit hole on YouTube. Man, that is so easy to do.
He needs this. Hey, Miss So. Always enjoy listening to you guys chat every week. Oh, thank you so much. I remember Letterman loved giving Simmons grief every time he was a guest.
Glad to see you make the show, Miss So.
No, man. Could you imagine being a talk show host with Simmons? I don't know, man. He's one of those. It's kind of like I like Steel Panther. I don't know if there's other Steel Panther fans out there, but I couldn't do the interview, I don't think. Because in order to do it, you have to be in Steel Pantherville.
Hey, wait a minute. We passed our time here.
We did.
8:33.
We did. Well, we were waiting for Miss So.
We can't do overtime. We can't afford Pete.
No, that's why we got to get out of here before Pete shows up and wants overtime. That would
paying him $75 for the show. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, because then he'd be like, "Well, it's there. It's you can see it's logged on the time there. It's going to cost you." Watching the clock. Saboteur, somehow get me your information. How do we do that? Big block. See, Steel Panther. Yes.
I used to watch a lot of Pink Panther.
It's pretty much the same. A lot alike. Just lots of nasty lyrics. And see, because if I I better not do it.
CC Mental's glad that Pete is ending the show.
Would she finish that up with "could have been sooner"? Could have been sooner.
All right. Well, there you go. Another successful show in the
books. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and hearing about everything. And go and see Zebra if they're in your area. Whoop. And check out this album. It's such a great record. 40th anniversary of the first Zebra album. Who's behind the door? Oh, there you go. I love steel. Sorry, I can't. So funny. We talk about yeah. Community property is a great ballad.
There are no Go Game aquarium updates.
No,
Nothing new has been added.
no. So StashNet, if I say to Lance's statement, "What a shocker," you know exactly what I'm talking about. So does
Here you go. I
Big
remember Salvatore did mention this once before. Send him a friend request, I guess through
through the
Rocket
game.
League. Yeah, the Epic friend request through Rocket League. Salvatore with a 0.
Oh, okay. Thank you, because I really want to play. I really want to do that. I love playing.
Well, that does it for us. Woo!
Take it easy, and we'll see you next week. And we'll be having
Oh, wait a minute. You know what?
another.
Speaking of Tears of the Kingdom, I just got this today.
Oh, wow!
It's a glow in the dark keychain.
Wow!
This is one of those things for the Nintendo or My Nintendo Club.
Yeah.
When you do certain things, you get platinum points.
Yeah.
And you turn in so many platinum points, and they send you this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like getting those because they're unique. You only see them there.
Yeah.
And then people on eBay want to charge $1 million for them after they're all gone.
Oh, I know, right?
And why?
And why? Because people pay it. Stop paying it, and people won't do it.
Yeah, the Speed Racer head keychain.
That was classic. Still a classic.
Found that much late. Even after he fell apart, I don't even think I found it.
Did you check in the neck? What?
All right, that's it for us.
Who knew?
Whose head did you pull that out of? Well, that's a great cliffhanger, Pete. You'll find out next week whose head I pulled that out of.
Maybe I'll unbox something next week too. I've got a lot of stuff waiting for when I return to the show, and maybe I shouldn't be waiting. So,
and we're done.
And we're done.